A 2-pack of the GrabIt Ultra. This one folds up for easy storage, has a 3-foot reach for you, a ratcheting system, a built-in LED light. It even has a magnet on the end. It truly is amazing and going to help you in so many ways, as you can see in your video. We have the 2-pack on a price break right now of not $39.95, $29.94, and we even have colors to choose from. We have red, purple, and teal. So you can keep both, store them in different areas. Maybe you're gifting one and keeping the other. Either way, this has been so helpful for so many of you. We've sold over 14,000 of these. It's just phenomenal. And Vonabelle Sherman is here to show us exactly how we can use this, different examples. Yes. It's good to see you, Vonabelle.
Oh, thank you. Good to see you,
I love, first of all, that it folds up. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. And that's what makes it so different. There is no other reaching tool that folds. So there's a button here.
Oh.
So all I do is I press that button, and then I fold it. So when you're going to open it, please remember, there was a couple of people who said, I broke it because I didn't push the button, so please push that button. And then you're ready to grab. Now it's grabbing feature, so if you want to reach high or low, and you know, some of us are not taller.
Right.
I'm a little taller than you, I can reach higher.
Challenged.
You
I
can't
got heels
reach
on.
low. Maybe you pulled a muscle, you know, or you just had surgery and you need a little help. This is the help that you need. It has a rubberized grip right here, so it's really soft and it will grab and hold items, and then we can stay there. I'm gonna put on the light. Look, LED light. Batteries are included, so if you're going in a dark space, maybe between the washer and dryer or a dark closet, you get that light as well. And then right here we have a magnet, a hook, and then we also have the ratcheting feature, and I wanna go over to the cabinet and show you that. So this is a great reaching tool, and I know there are other ones out there, but ours is indeed special.
Now, why would you need a ratcheting system? When would that come in handy?
So if you are struggling with your strength in your hands for, you know, different conditions we get, or in your arms, you have enough strength maybe to grab it, but you don't have enough to hold it, the ratcheting system will hold it for you. I'll do that first, as a matter of fact. So right here, let me show you how to get to the ratcheting feature. So here, see this little button? It's ingenious, actually. So I push that and I go up. Once I do that, listen, did you hear that?
Yeah.
You hear that? That's a ratcheting feature. Maybe you have a tool in your toolbox that does that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this cup. Now watch as I do this. I'm actually gonna let go, and I'm gonna bring this out. Now if you notice, I don't have either hand on there. It's because the ratcheting tool is keeping this closed.
So you're not having to use your hand to grip to keep that closed around it.
That's right,
Fantastic.
exactly. Now watch this. I'm gonna show you that it's really holding it. Whoop, did you see that? So the ratcheting feature indeed stays closed and tight, and it holds whatever you grab until you can lay it down wherever you want, and then you push that button and boop, there it's out. And then when you want to go back to the standard feature, you simply push that button down, and now, see, it's not ratcheting anymore.
Wow.
When it's not ratcheting, I might want to take my goat poop. That, by the way, that's actually chocolates. And if you like them, you want to hide them. So you want to put them up in the highest closet so that nobody else will steal them on you. Or, you know, maybe you want to move something a little bit higher, or you have something in the closet. Look at this, even a can. That's a heavy can.
Right.
I can bring down. So now I can bring it down, I can open it, and I can enjoy myself. I'm gonna close these so I can come over to this plant, because I love this. Sometimes when you are home because you're rehabilitating, you had hip surgery, knee surgery, you pulled a muscle, you see things around the house that you wish you could do, but you can't reach. You can reach when you have the GrabIt. So if I'm home and I see my plants need to be watered and nobody's home, I can bring that plant down, I can water it, and maybe I couldn't do that if I didn't have the reaching tool. Then I can put it back, and you know what? Everybody will be impressed that I did some things while I was home recuperating because I had a handy reaching tool. Now it's not just up, you can also reach down and grab things, because you know what happens is, if you're not supposed to, if you had surgery, you can't reach low or high because you're not supposed to bend. Well,
sometimes getting down is the easy part. It's getting back up.
That is exactly the truth.
So keep yourself from having to grab a chair or a cabinet, which is dangerous, and just keep yourself from having to even reach. This is a perfect example too of how it folds up. It's easy to store, and now you can turn the light on and see what you're grabbing for. I love, Vonabelle, that it has that rubberized inside of the little grabby part, because look how small you could pick things up. It's not just big items, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I like the precision. Picking up that coin just shows you the precision that you can really grab. Another way to show you that is, can I show you here? This GrabIt is actually holding a thimble.
I didn't even notice until wow.
So think about the precision it took to pick up that dime that you just saw, as well as a thimble, but then look at the sugar it's holding. That's a nice size canister of sugar, and it can hold both of those things. I feel like this is the tool that if you don't get it home next week, there'll be something like just out of your reach, and you'll be like, oh,
why didn't I
should have got the
You know what it is for me? We were chatting before the show. We have one closet in our house where the chain to pull on the light is super high, and unless my husband's around, I can't get a stool in there. It's a storage closet, so this would be great for that.
Yeah, and tight spaces, Michelle. So this is only about 2 inches wide, so I can send the GrabIt in between the washer and dryer to get that sock that's been staring at you for months.
The lonely sock.
And grab it and bring it out. And here's a cool thing. Now, depending on where you're working, this actually rotates in its base. Okay, this way, now watch this. I can turn it, because if I need to work in a vertical direction instead of a horizontal, I can rotate it so it's convenient to use how I want. Now, LED light, batteries are included, so if I go into a dark space, look at how that lights up for me.
This could be between the couch and the wall, or behind your desk, or entertainment center. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere. Tight things, where you see things that drop that you can't get. It could be over the couch and you can't reach. In the garage where it's a tight space and you dropped maybe a tool or screw, and then you think, that's dark in there, and I saw spiders in there. I don't want to go in there. I'm going to let the GrabIt meet the spider instead of me.
And what about the magnet on this?
Look at this.
Where would that come into play?
So this is actually pretty brilliant, because this is tiny, but it's mighty. And it's hard to believe that something so tiny will grab stuff, but I kind of have things hidden in the carpet here, and look at that. So if you drop something in the carpet and you can't see where it is, or you pulled your back, you're not supposed to be bending, you can use the magnet to pick up things in your life that you dropped. If you can't bend it, you know, so many times if you have, you know, hip replacement, back, shoulder, there's a period of time that you just can't do everything that you normally do. And the GrabIt can be your rescue. And then, when you're not using it, you can fold it.
I love this.
Put it next to your hip on your mobility cart.
Love that.
Your little stroller. Didn't you do one earlier? A little mobility cart?
Yeah, I think Alice had it this morning. But you're right. I mean, and it's also nice to think you could leave one in the car if you need to, one in the garage, one in your workshop, your craft room, wherever you find yourself needing these things, because you're getting a 2-pack. I just want to remind you that you're going to get 2 of these home today for this really great price point of $29.94. And if you purchase them separately, it would actually be a little over $50 to pick them up. So the price break is really nice. You're just choosing if you want 2 of the red, 2 of the purple, or 2 of the teal. It is on FlexPay, so if you want to use FlexPay, that is interest-free, monthly, even installments. That's for everybody. You don't have to sign up for anything or use any kind of special cards for that. Or, speaking of special cards, if you don't have the HSN charge card, I want to mention a great thing going on right now. If you apply and you're approved, you can use that card toward any single item purchase and get $10 off. So really, you could get this home for under $20, which is just amazing. And it's going to help you out in so many ways. You know, even if it's not for you, maybe it's for somebody else.
And I love that it's a set of 2, because you could keep one and give one away. Or you could keep one in the house and put one in the garage and only use it for outdoor things. Now, here's another cool thing. You see how I was able to bend it and it's staying like that? Why I like that, and that I found out it does that, is because many times there's things under your couch, and you can't get on your hands and knees to go get it. It's just impossible. But if you have a dog or a cat, they leave toys all over the place. They leave toys under the furniture, and then they stand there and look at you like, Mommy, get it, right? So, or toddlers do that too. So with it bent, I can reach under the couch, I can grab what I need and bring it to me. And now I did that without any stress.
I would be amazed to see what's under my couch.
You wanna borrow this?
Lost remotes and balls and glasses.
And don't forget,
these examples.
I'm putting my thumb here, because when you're gonna open it, remember to push that button so you open it. But ours is the only one in the market that folds. So let's say now I'm in my wheelchair. I'm in my mobility cart. I can fold this, put it next to my hip. Even if I'm in the store shopping for food, I can reach things on my own.
Oh, smart.
Or if I'm going around, I just feel secure having something that will help me, that gives me independence. And then if you're home and you drop something, and hey, you could actually just be lazy that day and you don't want to get up, you drop your remote, use your GrabIt to bring it to you. You drop your glasses while you're just laying there being comfy, and you're thinking, oh, do I have to get up? It's cold. No, you can use the GrabIt.
Annabelle, what does this weigh? What is the GrabIt? It's pretty light.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, it's under a pound.
Yeah, I was going to say it's under a pound.
12.8 ounces. And the reach on this?
3 feet.
3 feet.
3 feet. And you know what? This has been on infomercial. On the infomercial one, ends right about here. Ours, the deluxe here at HSN, you get the extra length. So it's a much better value to get it here because it is the deluxe. And here, I mentioned if you have a set of two, one indoors, one outdoors. So if you get stuff that comes on your lawn that you're like, I don't know where that's been, I don't want to pick it up. Let the GrabIt pick up all that trash and then drop it into your bag and collect all those pine cones that you don't want to get stuck in your hand.
Right.
And then I'm talking to all the mamas and pet owners, they leave all their toys around. What I think is you should teach the kids to use the GrabIt and pick up their toys and put them in the toy bin over and over, because you know what that saves you? I so relate to this. Ready? Saves me from doing this all day long.
Oh my gosh.
Pick up the toys, pick up the socks, pick up the clothes. And it's not the getting down sometimes, it's the getting up. So this is a handy tool that really will help you. And you have a light that will light the way for you. And you have the ratcheting feature, which will lock it for you so that things will grab. In case you're a little bit weak, you know, in your hands or your wrist, you can grab something and then let it hold it for you.
And that's what makes this the deluxe version. There's more reach, you've got the magnet, you have the light, you have the ratcheting system, and you have a 2-pack for something that weighs less than a pound, a 3-foot reach, and that can grab the big and the small objects. It really is a great item that helps so many people. There's red, purple, and teal. You pick. It's also on 3 flex pays as well. Vonna, well, thank you.
And then when you get a little sassy, you can grab a friend.
I knew it. I was waiting for it.
You know, you can grab your boyfriend, whatever, you know, and take them along with you.
Yeah.
It's a fun tool.
Get creative with it, right?
Handy and fun.
You guys love